Lisa, why did you do that? You can't just hit me out of the blue. It's just awful. What have I done? Oh, look who's here. Not Anna. Don't give me false accusations that I'm terrible. You're making false accusations? I just came to a high-end sushi restaurant to celebrate my mother's 60th birthday. You're the one who hit me as hard as you could. And you even verbally abused me and my mother. Huh? A rant? What are you talking about? I just told you the truth, didn't I? The food tastes worse when there are poor people around. Go away, I said. I bet the other customers were annoyed by you guys. Ah, that was refreshing. You're poor, you're poor, you're poor. I don't understand. First of all, I didn't even know Lisa was in the shop, remember? That one approached me on its own and made strange accusations. You ruined my mother's celebration and you haven't even apologized. Why do I have to apologize to you? Apologies are something you do when you do something wrong, right? You're so poor that you don't even know that. You've got a different head on your shoulders, don't you? I think what you have done is an act for which you owe me an apology. Besides, it's a crime to hit someone. It's you poor girls who should apologize. You poor people are a nuisance to society just by being there. Besides, punishment for harming my enjoyable mealtime. You deserve to be beaten up. So, this is not a crime, okay? Okay. I have a headache anyway. So I'll just tell you what I want to tell you. Don't apologize to me. At least apologize to my mother. That's because I'm telling you, you're the one who should apologize. Maybe you hit your head and went crazy. You hit it as hard as you could in the corner, didn't you? You don't have a brain in your head, but you sounded so good I laughed. And while you're at it, why don't you get yourself seen at the hospital? Oh, you can't go because you don't have the money. That's a poor person's view. Lisa, please pick up the phone. There are important things to talk about. That's Anna, isn't it? You can finally respect me as a celebrity. I'm surprised you have the brains to be polite. You're a bit wiser now. That's great. I'll give you a compliment. Please pick up the phone. Persistent. It doesn't matter how many times you call. Why should I answer the poor man's phone? You didn't read my messages before. Do you think I'll pick up the phone? How presumptuous. Poor people are just crooked to the core. I understand. We have no choice but to give up the phone. Although the messages, why did you hit me out of the blue? What have we, your family, done to you? I've answered that question before. I feel sorry for you that you don't even have a memory. Just answer the question. I told you. I was enjoying the food at the time. You people ruined my pleasant meal, so I hit you. You've got to understand that by now. We have done nothing to you. I didn't even speak to him. I have no recollection of disturbing your meal at all. Oh, no. This is why the poor are so poor. Okay? Poor people are pests that offend just by looking at them. It's a nuisance for shopkeepers to be visited by such poor people. I am a celebrity. That's why I go to nice restaurants and poor people are not allowed there. Don't come to my favorite sushi restaurant, poor people. You offended a celebrity and deserve to be punched in the face. You get what you deserve, so to speak. It's true that since the second generation of owners, the food has become more spectacular. We were told that this has helped to increase the number of young customers. That's why I dressed well to match the style of the shop. At least we do not come in such a manner that makes people feel uncomfortable. Poor people makes me uncomfortable with existence. I hope you've realized that you've had enough of this. Plus, I talked to the owner about this 60th birthday celebration. It is something that has been prepared for some time. A lot of people were involved in the celebrations. You broke it and you have no remorse? You're the ones who need to be sorry with that. You're really stupid, aren't you? It's all the same thing. The stories are parallel. Why don't you learn a bit? It's really irritating. Why call us poor in the first place? There were certainly times when money was tight. I'm living my life like a human being now. There's no point in hiding it. It's well known amongst her primary school friends that Anna grew up in a single mother home. Your father ran away and your mother worked in a miserable sweatshop. Poor woman, gave up on being a woman and still being poor. I wouldn't be able to stand it. You were raised by a man like that and you're poor at heart. Your son also reeks of poverty and I don't want him anywhere near my son. There were rumors that he had run away from his father, but that is a mistake. Indeed, we are a single mother family, but it's not because of a disagreement or an affair, but because he was involved in an accident. You are still a poor person from a single parent. How does such a poor person know about those fancy sushi restaurants? It's amazing, though, that you have the guts to enter the restaurant even though you're poor. If you were normal, you would be too embarrassed to do that. That sushi restaurant, it's one of the few places I have fond memories of eating with my family. So I wanted to celebrate the 60th birthday there. I wished to. Aww, it's been a while since I've laughed out loud. Delusional. She was sad that her father had run away. I feel sorry for you, making memories that never existed. Accidents and such are lies anyway, aren't they? And I've never heard of such a story. It was you who believed the rumors. Yes, you know what? It doesn't matter if it's a place of memories or not. And poor people should just eat cheap food like poor people. If you can live to the age of 60, that's good enough for you. Poor people who produce nothing are the scum of society. Why don't you just go fuck yourself? I should have hit the old lady. That way, you could have cleaned up the rubbish. What? Why am I being sued? I was contacted by a lawyer and told that I'd have to pay a fee and report the damage. And the sushi restaurant is demanding compensation. I don't understand. It was you, wasn't it? Do something about it, Anna. Of course I sued. And we haven't done anything wrong. You are about to go through hell. I've also filed a damage report and a claim for compensation. The sushi restaurant was also in trouble because of an insult in the restaurant, which damaged the restaurant's reputation. It was up to a point where a claim for compensation was recommended. Screw you, Anna. You want money, don't you? I'll give you a settlement. Just take it down. If my husband finds out, it's trouble. I am not Anna, so I have no obligation to listen to you. What? What are you talking about? You're not Anna. Then who are you? My name is Emma, Anna's mother. I didn't have your contact details. I have spoken to you this way using Anna's account. You cheated, you fucker. I want Anna now. You are right. My husband passed away early, and Anna grew up feeling poor. I worked hard. I gave up being a woman, but Anna is a treasure to me. She is the person you protect, even at the cost of your life. That's why I was so happy when she congratulated me. And you have ruined it. Not only that, they took that girl away from me. I will not forgive you. Go to hell. Oh God, shut up. I don't know what you mean. You can't talk to her with an old lady, so get on with it and call Anna. Don't go to trial in the first place. The expense is too great for poor people like you. If you want to do that, I'll hire a great lawyer and sue you back. If you don't want to do that, then quickly bring Anna and withdraw the damage report. I have money. Okay. We've had enough of your favorite delusions. You don't have that kind of money, you poor. Anna's insurance money was paid out. What? But I don't need the money to pay for my daughter's life. I would have preferred my daughter to be alive rather than to have money. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Anna? She's no longer here? That's not funny. Even if it's a joke, that's not funny. That day of the 60th birthday celebrations, after you hit me as hard as you could, Anna complained she had headaches. She didn't have a cut, but I recommended she goes to a hospital because of the bump. Anna said if the rumor spreads in primary school and the children are affected by that, that would be a shame. She said she would rest for a while, and if it doesn't get better, she would go to the hospital. That girl has had a hard time because of the rumors about her father. I'm sure that's what she was worried about. But she was asleep on the sofa. I was worried because she didn't wake up. By the time I went to check on her, my daughter has gotten cold. I rushed to call an ambulance, but it was already too late. The doctor told me it was caused by a blow to the head. You have taken Anna in your hands. I just slapped her a bit hard. It's her fault that she fell. No, for whatever reason, the one who slapped is the bad one. For your own selfish reasons. I lost my daughter, and my grandchild lost a mother. The insurance money was paid to Anna's family and me, her mother, as beneficiary though. I don't need the insurance money I got from losing my daughter. I literally lost everything. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Shut your mouth, old hag. You're going to threaten me by lying that she died. I wish it was a lie. Anyway, get on with settling the case. If you accept a settlement now, I'm rich, so I can forgive you out of compassion. I have no intention of settling, and I will be paid exactly what I'm owed in compensation. That's the least you can do to make amends. It's a real overreaction, like making amends. Money is not an issue. My husband is a son of a very rich family. You're trying to shake me up by using this matter. Of course I am. That sounds like poor person's idea. But that's a shame, isn't it? Money ruled the world. The rich rules the world. So get on with settling the case, bitch. I am certainly not as rich as you. But I have something you don't have. It's so miserable to be an old loser. There is nothing you have more than me. Yes, there is. It's, the length of years lived in the context. In the past, women didn't have many work opportunities, and I had to work a lot of jobs. When I was working and up to the present day, I've built up quite a network of contacts in my lifetime. That's the only way I could get a job. My connections are my strength. I will use everything I have to put you through hell. So be prepared, celebrity. Hey, you can't be serious, can you? What can an old lady do? Who do you think you are when we've said we'll settle for you? Hey, are you listening to me? Reply. Answer the phone, old lady. What does this mean? Oh, you don't want to talk to poor people? Shut up. Suddenly, the amount of the sushi restaurant's fee bill is outrageous. It was you, wasn't it? No, I didn't do anything. I just told it like it is. You're blowing weird shit up. And what's this amount? Over 10 million? It's not alimony anymore. It's such a ripoff. If you feel that way, why don't you hire a lawyer and fight it? You have money, don't you? And I thought that amount was a reasonable figure. What's the validity of this? Not outrageous by any stretch of the imagination. Are you crazy? You're the one who's crazy. Even the shops initially said that the items were broken when they hit him. Only a fee for the shop's reputation, which was damaged by the uproar. It looks like they were going to charge you. But someone died in a disturbance that happened inside the shop. Would you like to eat where people have died? I wouldn't do it in a place like that. Disgusting. Even if they're not breathing their last breath on the spot, if a person dies in disturbance in a shop, this could cause reputational damage to the shop, and damage is credibility. If they don't want to go there, moreover, they will not be able to conduct business. So the shop has to be relocated. They are only claiming that money from you as well. That's just your side of the story. You don't get to tell me that I have to pay. This is what happened because of the uproar you caused. If you had not hit Anna, she would not have died and the shop would not have been relocated. It's all your fault. I don't care anymore about Anna's death or anything like that. You're poor and you mock me so much. I won't allow it anymore. Worst case scenario, if my husband finds out, he'll clean up the mess by claiming it an accident. There's no evidence that I had anything to do with Anna. Now I will sue them. Prepare yourself, old lady. You go to hell. I don't know what you are suing for, but go ahead. I hope you and that husband can stay married. I've even hired a lawyer, so why won't you even negotiate a settlement? Because I told them at the beginning that I wasn't going to settle the case. I will not forgive you. You used Anna's account to impersonate and deceive her. This is a scam, this criminal. We're going to sue you for defamation and fraud. There seems to be some kind of misunderstanding, and I didn't identify myself as Anna at all. Something I would have realized if I'd been on the phone from the start. You had it coming when you didn't pick up the phone after I asked you to answer it so many times. And I can't believe that you can afford to send a message. Your husband is also claiming alimony, isn't he? Just to let you know, compensation and other benefits won't disappear even if you go bankrupt. You'd be in debt you couldn't pay back even if you worked all your life. You're the one who told my husband I was cheating on him. He didn't know at all. Suddenly it's evidence on the divorce papers. It was all your doing, wasn't it? You demon, you have no human heart. You're the reason I'm about to get divorced. You enjoy pushing me into a corner?
You made me a demon. It's all on you. You can keep working all the time in a sweatshop. In this day and age, it's easier for women to work. A woman as headstrong as you can rise to the occasion. If you can work.
Huh? What do you mean? Money is nothing if you get the celebrities around there. Maybe not quite as rich as my husband, but rich people love me. I'm not some other woman who is unattractive and has no choice but to work. Wait a minute. There's a police car coming. You've got to be shitting me. I told you to withdraw the damage report. Why wasn't it withdrawn?
I never said anything about withdrawing it. A real piece of work. You are under arrest for killing Anna. You said poor people are the trash of society, but they are better than criminals.
Okay, I get it. I apologize and I'll do something about the money. I didn't realize it would be so important after just one punch. I'm sorry, so do something about the police.
Only one punch? You do that all the time, don't you? I got the detective agency to look into it. A lot of things came out. Of course, we gave that evidence to the victim and the police.
You even looked into that stuff.
Of course I did.
The house is surrounded by police officers. Please, I'll do whatever you say. I won't hit anyone anymore, and I won't call you poor. So forgive me.
If you say you'll do what I say, go and do your best to do your duty behind bars at best. I will never see you again. Goodbye, celebrity.
Why not? Why am I in this mess? Hey, do something about it. Hey! I never heard back from Lisa again, and she was arrested. Not only because of Anna's case, but also because of the numerous reports of multiple assault charges. It will be difficult to come out. And even so, a fee from the shop and a fee from me. She's still owed alimony and significant compensation by her husband. Even if she could get out, she would have no freedom in the future. She'll have to keep living to pay the bills. Anna, you know, with your husband's wishes, she's resting in the same grave as father. I was very depressed at first. For whatever reason, like putting one person through hell. That's a very bad thing to do. I am sure that she will not be able to go to heaven where father and you are. I think I should just disappear from this world. I even thought about that. But you know, my grandchild saved me from that. You are worried about your grandson Tom, aren't you? That boy, too, was deeply hurt and depressed by the loss of his mother. But he still came to me. He said, I want Grandma to live a long life, you know? And that's when I thought, oh, what am I doing? You left me a Tom, and I shouldn't worry him. I should support Tom. Tom is a lot like you. You even share the same likes and dislikes. Tom stayed at my house after school until his father came to pick him up. He grew up very well, doing well in his study and sports and having lots of friends. He's a university student now, remember? He introduced me to her the other day, saying he had a girlfriend. She was a woman of principle. So, don't worry. Your son, whom you raised with great care, is now a grown man. Hey, Anna, I may not make it to heaven, but what if I could get there? I wonder if we could all celebrate your mother's 60th birthday together then, which we couldn't do then. I'll live as best I can until then. Just wait a little longer.